Good morning, Fossil Ridge, and happy Monday. It's another great week to be a T-Rex. I want to welcome everybody back after a Super Bowl weekend. I hope your team was able to win. I apologize to Mrs. Erdley that the Patriots didn't quite get it done this year, but Tom Brady is still definitely the greatest quarterback of all time. Before we start school today, students, I wanted to talk with all of you about a couple of issues that have been on my mind recently. They're both very, very sensitive and very serious issues, and so I'd like to have an adult conversation together this morning. The first thing I'd like to talk about is the issue of bullying and harassment. This takes place everywhere. It takes place all across the country. It takes place all across schools in the state of Utah. And we've even had our own issues with it here at Fossil Ridge Intermediate School. The thing I want to talk about is I just want to let every one of you know that we really must treat each other the way we would like to be treated. I would never want people to call me names. I would never want people to poke at me and hit me. I would never want people to say mean things about me on social media. I would never want people to mistreat me on a bus. And so because I would never want any of those things done to me, then I would make it a point not to do those things to other people. Unfortunately, young people across this country are choosing not to treat people the way they would like to be treated. They are choosing to be mean. They are choosing to single young people out, students out, for various reasons that might include the color of their skin. It might include their religious beliefs. It might include the fact that someone may have physical or mental disabilities. It may be that someone is very small for their age. Or it may be that someone doesn't have very much money. There are all kinds of reasons that bullies choose to bully other kids. It's not okay. It's not okay. And as a school community, I want you to all understand that the expectation here at Fossil Ridge, whether you're at school, whether you're in class, whether you're out on the blacktop, whether you're out in the community, outside of the school day, the expectation is that you are going to treat people with respect, that you are going to love people, that you are going to be kind to people. If you don't have something nice to say, then don't say anything at all. Look for ways to help people instead of ways to hurt people. Look for ways to make people happy instead of ways to make them sad. Look for ways to help people celebrate their life rather than looking for ways to end their life. We, as an entire school community, must embrace the quote from the book Wonder. And that is, we must simply choose to be kind. If we see people being bullied, if we see students being made fun of, please have the courage to step in and stop it. Please have the courage to say something to a parent. Please have the courage to say something to an adult here at school. Because we cannot allow bullies to win. We are here for each other. And as a faculty, staff, administration, counseling department, we want our students to want to be here. We want our students to come to school happy. We want our students to come to school knowing they are going to be safe. We want our students to come to school knowing they will be treated with respect. The second issue I want to address this morning deals with physical harm to young people that's taking place across the country. Again, we've seen examples of this with the USA Gymnastics incidents. We've seen issues with this in our state and even our community in the last couple of weeks. Students, I want you to know that you own your body and that it's not okay for other teenagers or adults to hurt you in any way. It's not okay for other teenagers or adults to hit or punch or kick or pull your hair or do anything that would cause you bodily, physical harm. It's not okay for other teenagers or adults to touch you in inappropriate areas or in inappropriate ways. You matter. And because you matter, you must understand that it's not okay. And that when these types of things happen, or if they happen, find a friend, find a loved one, find an adult that you sincerely trust, and let them know what's going on. We would never want any one of our students ever to go through any type of physical or mental abuse. The likes that we have seen in our community and with the USA Gymnastics incidents. You are special. Each and every one of you are special. You all have unique gifts. You are all different. You bring talents and abilities and characteristics to this world that make it a better place. I am so lucky to be able to spend each and every day with all 900 of you. I consider what I do to be the greatest profession in the world. I am here to help. I am here to keep you safe. I am here to do my job to ensure that each and every day that you come to this school, you feel happy, you feel safe, you feel protected. And as a result, you're able to take advantage of the opportunity to learn from some of the greatest teachers in the entire state of Utah. I want you all to have a great week. I want you all to remember some of the things we've talked about today. And most importantly, I want each and every one of us to choose kind.